Hello everyone, welcome to our yoga class. I have Dalibor and Liz with me today, so we're going to take you through some yoga class. So just looking, have a block with me now. If you don't have the blocks at home, don't worry about it. You can use thick blankets, or better even to use the books or something, something that looks like a book. We're going to elevate your hips a little bit, you will see. So if you're there, you can pause for now and just go and get it so you have it handy with you, okay? Meanwhile, we're going to start on our back. And I'm going to put the blocks to the side for now. Just keep the block on the side, we don't need now. Good, bring the soles of your feet together, open those knees, relax your shoulders, elongate that spine, tuck your chin slightly in so you have a nice and long neck. And just take a few moments to completely relax here. Allow those knees to drop to the side. Allow yourself to completely relax, every single part of your body. Imagine if you're melting yourself into the ground. Taking nice and deep inhalation all the way into your belly, maybe into your hips, into your lower back. And on your exhale, to relax a little bit more here. And just check with yourself how you feel. How's your spine? How's your lower back, your hips, your knees, feet? Your shoulders, your neck. And let's take nice and deep inhale. And on your exhale, we're gonna bring those knees together. And let's bring them down to your chest. And you're gonna go from side to side here, just to give it a nice and gentle massage for the lower back. You're going to bring those knees up here, just in front of you. Bring your right hand on top of your left knee. Extend your left hand just to the side, T shape, on the same level as your shoulder. And on your exhale, you're going to bring those knees down to your right. Make sure that both of your shoulders on the ground. Relax those legs down. Nice and gentle stretch through your spine, through your lower back, through those hips. Good. Inhale. Let's bring those legs right up. And on your exhale, change the sides. Your left hand goes on top of your right knee. Give it a nice stretch to the lower back. Again, when we sit, when we walk, when we sleep, even the lower back gets compressed, that spine gets compressed. Very important to give it a nice stretch. Good, let's bring those knees all the way right up. Now we're gonna change a little bit. So you're gonna bring the right leg on top of your left as if you're sitting cross-legged, or like one on top of another. Yeah, as if you're sitting on the chair. Both hands onto the side. And on your exhale, let's release the right leg, or those legs down to your right side. So your right leg is on top. You're releasing those knees to your right side. You might feel a little bit more of a stretch here now, also through those hips. If you can look over to the opposite side just to intensify the stretch. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's gently bring those knees right up. And whenever you're ready, change the side. Cross those legs. Let's bring them to your left side. So your left leg is on top. You're going down to your left side. Nice and extended right arm, both shoulders on the ground. Make sure that you don't lean yourself to your left side. Both shoulders, the right shoulder should be on the ground. Don't go too far with those knees if you cannot, wherever you are today. 2 more. And 1 more breath. Good, let's bring it all the way right up. Very nice. And get a hold of the sphere right from the top, or you can get those index finger and the middle finger to get the big toes if you can, and open those knees right to the side. Into a happy baby pose. Good. Reaching those knees down. Make sure that when you pull yourself on your neck, not on your shoulder. Tuck your chin in. Neck is nice and long on the ground. On your next inhale, I'm just going to show you this way so you can see as well. On your next inhalation, we're going to try and extend the right leg to the side. Give it a nice stretch. Take a nice and deep breath. Inhale, elongate, lengthen. You might not be able to straighten up. Maybe you're still here wherever you are. And try not to lean yourself to your right side. Make sure that you're right in the center. Your left leg is still here, extending the right leg. 1 more nice and deep breath in here. Run to those hamstrings, to those hips. Exhale to relax a little bit more. Make sure you don't pull yourself, you don't strain. Very nice and gentle. Good, let's gently bend those knees and change the side whenever you're ready for 3 more breaths here. Again, don't lean yourself to your left side. Make sure you're in the center. Right knee still bent. Nice and active leg to the side. Left leg. Shoulders down. Neck nice and long. Good. Wherever we are, let's take 1 more nice and deep breath in into the left hamstrings, into the left hip. Exhale to relax a little bit more. Maybe bring the right knee a little bit lower. And let's bring those knees back together. We're going to do a little bit more of a stretch for those hips. So let's extend those hands to the side. Again, T shape. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go back so you can see me this way as well. Hands on the side, nice and straight legs. Point those toes. You're going to bring your right leg completely on the ground. Make sure that your leg doesn't go anywhere forward. You want to imagine that you have a wall right here. So you're leaning against the hips, against the wall. If your leg goes here, let it go there for now. Nice and straight on the ground. On your next inhale, you're going to start opening that leg up. Maybe you will still be here. Maybe here. Make sure you're engaging through those legs nice and straight like an arrows. Point those toes and try to open as much as you can. Breathe right into that hip. Nice and active stretch. The right leg stays on the ground. Yeah, make sure that's on the ground. Yes, pointing and breathing it right in. Good. Everybody, I'm sure, is feeling it now, yeah? Good. On your exhale, you're going to swap and change. Kind of like roll the left leg back down. Find that nice and straight legs here. There is a wall right behind you. And as if you're sliding the right leg against the wall. Good. For 3, keep extending, breathing right into that hip. Left leg still stays on the ground. 2. And 1. Good. Let's go again. Swap and change. You might feel already the difference with the left and the right side. Good. Point, stretch, extend, extend, extend. Good. Wherever you are today, you might not be able to open it today. Maybe your knees will be still bent. Take it very easy, but make sure you feel it. And let's change again. Going right down to your left and open. For 3. 2, and 1. Good. Bring those legs right in and bring them to your chest. Give yourself a nice hug here. Good. And maybe leave those shoulders up, side to side. Good. We're going to stay here again, still on the back. Almost the full class we're going to do on the back today, just to give it a nice stretch for those hips. So we're going to bend the knee. It's like a pigeon pose, but reclined pigeon pose. Flex that foot. Let me turn again. So flex the foot. The ankle, just above the ankle, goes just right above the knee. Hands go right through that leg. So in the back of your thigh here. You want to keep flexing the foot so you're protecting the knee and getting this nice stretch through that hip. Good. Make sure you relax the shoulders down. If you have any strap at home, or if you feel like it's too tight, you can use a strap or belt or anything just to bring across here and just kind of like to give you a nice stretch. You can relax the shoulders down. Good. If you feel like you can go a little bit more, you can bring that foot down, bring that leg down, and get a hold of that shin just from the top. But if you're doing it, you don't want to have that. You want to still have the shoulders and neck nice and relaxed here. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. When you're doing it at home, I'd recommend you to stay for 5 more counts, maybe, or for 5 counts altogether, or for 1 minute, just to really feel it. Good. For now, we're going to extend it. Give it a little bit of a shake here for those legs. And let's change the leg. We're going to bring that foot again right, just above the ankle, just above the knee. Flex the foot. Get a hold of those, that leg from the thigh. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can bring those hands just on top of that shin. But if you're doing it, the hips still nice and relaxed. Try not to lean to the side. Have it nice, kind of like straight forward in the center. Good. Shoulders down. Keep breathing here. It's also nice when you're doing it at home to do it against the wall. Let me just show you. Imagine if I'm a wall here. So you're going to have it just against the wall. It's nice. Give you nice stability. Then you can actually relax your shoulders down. You feel the difference, yeah? A little bit, yeah. So it's very nice to release if you have any problems with your lower back, if there's any slip disc problems, any sciatica pain. It's very nice to do the stretch. And just really genuinely just to open up those hips a little bit. Good. Good. Let's gently release. And give it a little bit of a shake here. Good. What we're going to do now we're going to use that block. I recommend you, so we have the small size, that's a medium, that's the highest. I'd recommend to bring it into the medium now. If you have some, again, blankets, quite like thick blankets or box, anything, whatever you can use, you're going to bring it right under that hip. Again, if you feel strong, comfortable, you can always release it a little bit lower. Good. We're going to work on our psoas area now. The psoas area just goes, the psoas, if someone didn't know, it's really connected to the spine. So we usually can reach that area right when it comes here, but it's quite hard sometimes to get it right into that spine. So let's see how it feels. Make it nice and stable here. So you can actually leave those legs up. What we're going to have is right here. So to find that balance. Good. Bring those hands down. Let me just adjust myself a little bit as well. Hands down, bend the right knee. And very easy, you're going to bring that leg up and down. Don't go too far low. So we're going to do it for 10 rounds here. Already 7 we did. And 6. Really engaging through the core. Feeling that psoas right inside there. Good. Point those toes and then press that heel down. Good. 5, 4, 3, Good. Now bring the leg all the way down, and that knee, you're going to bring it down to your chest. Giving a nice stretch there. Everybody's feeling it? Good. It's a very nice. Goes right inside there. It's nice to hold it for 5 counts, really to feel it there. You might feel even a little bit of a burning sensation there. If you need to kind of like release it, you can bring that knee slightly higher. Good. 2 more. And 1. Good. Let's bring that right up. And we're going to change the side. So bend the knee nice and gentle naturally here, whatever you can. Hands down. And let's go for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Good. It's a little bit of a different feeling here. And 1 more. Going right deep inside the psoas. And let's bring the leg down first. Whenever you're ready, nice and gentle, bring the knee down. Extending. You might feel the difference with the left and the right side here. For me, usually my right side, the front side, is a little bit tighter, but everybody is so different, so really just observe and learn something new about your physical body. For 2 more counts here. And 1 more. Good, let gently release. Good. We're going to go a little bit deeper now, so let's see how that feels. We're going to try, so that block, you're going to bring it this way. So that kind of like you're having the support right into the tailbone area here. Again, so finding that balance. If you cannot reach it that high, you can bring it back into the medium as well. Bring it lower. Good. Sometimes you need to raise those heels up. Good. So going to give a nice stretch. Release those hands down, opening the chest. Nice finding comfortable way here. And if you're ready, you can start releasing those legs forward. If you feel stable enough, if you feel good enough, you can even extend those hands up to really give a nice stretch for the neck as well. Tuck your chin in. You have this option, choose your options. There's still another option, bring those hands down. You can keep those knees bent. Wherever you are, make sure that you're safe. Nothing hurts. It's just nice and gentle stretch to the whole front side here. Again, if you're staying at home, when you're doing it at home, just stay here for a little bit longer if you need to. Meanwhile, we're going to gently come back, bring those hands down, and bend those knees. So the way you came up, the way you're going down. And then release that block, bring it down to the side. And let's bring those knees down to your chest again. This time, you're going to bring those palms on top of the knees, and let's go for circles here, circling around 5 rounds each direction. Change the direction, let's go the other way. Good, and let's bring those feet down, feet hips wide apart, knees bent. Just making sure everything is nice, knees bent. You're going to bring those elbows, so we're going to work on our spine now, really working on that spine, all those muscles just along the spine. So bring those elbows as close as you can to your chest, palms towards each other, facing you in. On your inhale, you're going to start kind of like bending the spine, so creating that curve, going right up But you really want to make sure that you're engaging, you're squeezing the shoulder blades together, engaging through that spine. You feel the muscles on the back working here. Upper back, middle back, lower back. And then gently release it down. Good. Coming back to neutral. We're going to do 2 more times. When you're doing it at home, I would recommend you to do at least 5 times here. Let's go again. Inhale. Lift it right up. Squeeze it right in. Really engage here. Feeling that spine. Bring those elbows more in. Elbows more into your chest. Here. Lift it right up. 3, 2, 1. And release. Good. You're feeling that spine working there? Yeah? But it's very good for Pilates as well. Good. And let's do it one more time. Inhale. Bring it right up. Engaging through that spine. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. Gently release. And knees back to your chest. Knees right back into your chest, side to side. And you're going to bring that nose just in between those knees, or reaching the nose in between those knees, and start rolling yourself up and down until you roll yourself all the way right up here. So we're going to stay. So you're going to bring your right foot forward, bend those knees. The right foot goes forward. The left foot goes back, kind of like soles of your feet, and one straight line here. Taking nice and deep inhale, reach up, and on your exhale, let's lean forward. Good, maybe going side to side first here, really just getting into those hips. Make sure that you're having spine nice and straight. You don't want to hunch forward. Nice and straight spine. Maybe you're just halfway here, but you will really feel those hips opening there. Yeah, maybe come on those fingertips like Liz is doing as well. Lift your rib cage up, lift your chest up, straight spine. Breathing here. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's bring it right up. Remember which leg you had in the front, which leg is in the back. We're going to open those feet wider. Let's lift up. Inhale. And on your exhale, nice and flowy, we're going to go to one side. Let me just shift those a little bit back. And let's go to the other side. Good. One more round on each side. 1. And let's go back. Good. Coming right back to center. And we're going to change the side. So whatever leg you had in the front goes back. Whatever leg you had in the back goes to the front. Good. Let's reach those hands up, nice and straight spine. And on your exhale, maybe leaning the right up into the diagonal, nice and straight spine. And then bring those hands down. Stay wherever you are. If you feel like you're hunching your back, lift your chest up, come slightly higher if you need to. The movement right through that hip crease. Good. Breathing here right into those hips. Good. One more nice and deep breath here. And I gently lift right up. Again, we're going to open those feet a little bit wider. Reach those arms up. Inhale. And on your exhale, maybe you can go a little bit deeper. Maybe across the ground to reach it right up. Open the chest. Good. Let's bring it all the way forward. Wherever you are, you don't have to go all the way down. Whatever you can reach. And let's bring it all the way forward again. Good, nice and straight. And let's come all the way right back to center. Toes up, make sure you engage those legs here. Take a nice and deep inhale, lengthen the spine. And on your exhale, maybe you can go a little bit lower. Maybe just to bend your elbow slightly. Maybe you want to stay here wherever you are. Maybe that's enough for you today. Or all the way down. All those options, all those variations wherever you are. Good. And let's gently come up. We're going to bring those feet together into a cross-legged. Let's interlock those fingers right in the back. Tuck your chin in, relax your head down. Side to side. Gently open your elbows, open the chest, inhale. Good, coming right back to center. Leave those hands, inhale up. And exhale, open the chest one more time. Remember, just a few rounds for the shoulders. Open them right up. And let's take one more nice and deep inhale. And on your exhale, bring those hands in front of your heart center. And thank you so much, everyone. Have a lovely day ahead.